Hello friends, this is Holmes, a first-time farmer over 50. Welcome to the homestead. So the last video I was talking about the 9 trees that I had cut down yesterday, and all toward creating more silvopasture. And my goal was to cut up 6 of them, remove 6 of those. So I was successful, so yay me. Let's see, you may remember right over here there was a hickory tree. The top of that hickory tree ended up in that pile right there, and it was laying right through there. It's all nice and clear now. There's a pile of hickory logs and another stack of hickory logs down there, and then just beyond the stump of that hickory is the stump of the maple, and that maple was dropped right through there, straight up the wash. Sent it through perfectly, if I do say so myself. There was a little bit overhanging the wash toward the trunk end, or stump end I should say, and I cut a couple pieces off of that rolled those down into the wash. The main trunk is pretty much horizontal there in the frame, and it's maybe about, I don't know, 15 feet long or so. I just left that intact, just cut off the branches from it since it's already in the wash. No sense of messing with it. And then the upper branches were all down in there as well. Then there were 4 more trees down over in this area, and all of those were cut up. You can see the piles of logs there. And again, the upper branches down in the wash. We're going to take a walk down there so you can see what I did with that stuff. You know, I talk a lot about trying to slow down the water and prevent erosion, and a lot of the trees that I cut down, many parts of those trees are used for that purpose. The upper branches are thrown into the wash, and also larger limbs and sometimes part of the trunk, just depending upon what I need to do. So you can look back up there. That's actually looking south. And then see the wash through here. Now we have this dead log that's laying here, and it has done a really good job of slowing down the water, but it had, the water was starting to undermine it, so it was not stopping the water right there. So I put several branches in there, a couple of logs on the upper side, and then on the lower side several logs, again just to slow things down as it gets through. And then this here is a pass-through, and it's just kind of a flat area in the dry wash bed that hasn't been incised. So I like those because it makes a nice easy way to get from one ridge to another. So I left it open, and then from these other trees I cut up the trunk and used the pieces to form the upper side of the pass-through. So again, all these branches will slow the water down. These pieces of trunk will also do that. And as this stuff breaks down, you know, it becomes dry, it becomes brittle, it starts to break down, and that just becomes more matter to help absorb water. So all of it's working together, and over time it'll do what I need it to do. And then I'm going to try not to look into the sun too much here. There's another pile of logs there piled up against that stump. Stumps on these hillsides make really good log pile stops, so kind of like a bookend, so they work out well. So that's what we're looking at today. We did a lot of work. 6 trees all cut up. I was very pleased to get that much done. You can see, I don't know if you can tell it or not, but there's wood chips everywhere from where I was running the chainsaw. And you can look back over there and see the different piles. And right over there is where we started this video. So it's looking good. Silvopasture is breaking out all over the place here on Homestead Ridge. And I can't wait to see what this looks like come next spring and the spring after that. And hopefully we're going to have a lot of grass growing. So we certainly appreciate you watching. Please hit like and subscribe and ring that bell. And we look forward to seeing you again in the future. But if not, we will see you in the pasture.